Welcome to the National Catholic Sisters Week Refuse to Use Challenge. Today we have with us Sisters Eileen Gannon and Sister Margo Saich explaining to us what we're doing. So will one of you or both of you chime in and inform our viewers what we're doing this week?
We're inviting the sisters, the whole universe actually, for a challenge. And the challenge is to refuse to use single-use plastics, like the plastic bags in the grocery store that you put your vegetables in, things like that you just won't use. And try to see how much plastic items in your house, in your life, that you automatically use, and to try not to. That's what we're planning.
And so for some people, if you can do it for a week, that's good. Could someone take this challenge for less than a week?
I'm sure they could take it for a day and see how hard it is, not to have plastic water bottles or plastic juice or all the things that you run into the store and buy for a drink. Try to eliminate them.
Yeah. And why are we doing this during Catholic Sisters Week?
Well, plastic is a pretty significant problem, and it's an increasing problem, and it's a global problem. 7 billion of the 9.2 billion tons of plastic since 2017 have become plastic waste. It ends up in landfills or it's dumped. It destroys homes and habitats. It contributes to climate change. It directly affects millions of people's livelihoods, food production, and well-being. It's one of those things that shows us that everything is connected. It harms the environment in a number of ways. It kills ocean life. You probably heard about the mass amounts of plastic polluting the oceans. At this rate, by 2050, we will have more plastic than fish. It harms the environment by killing land animals, takes up space, produces chemical pollution, and it creates microplastics which present health risks.
Thank you, Sister Eileen. And we also want to emphasize that getting into the spirit and practicing Laudato Si, care for our common home, goes along with the Lenten practice of fasting. Consider this a fast from plastic. Catholic sisters are very concerned with preserving our common home, Earth. And so what better way to celebrate Catholic Sisters Week than try and reduce plastic pollution?
I think that by doing this, you're going to become so aware of how much plastic is involved in your life. That's leftover. Well, I'll wrap it up in a piece of saran wrap. Yeah, that's plastic. So you have to think differently.
And I think it would be helpful if we remind each other, not in a bad way, but in a nice way, because we can help each other with this one.
Well, if they put it on social media and it gets to a broader audience, and like friends and family would be involved then and see, oh, maybe I should think about this plastic business. So I don't think it hurts to do those kinds of things and not just keep it insular.
So we're asking everybody who participates in this challenge to help spread the good news of what you're not doing or what you are doing, but not using single-use plastic. So we invite you to go on social media and share your refuse to use challenge status, like show and tell. For example, you could say, I took the refuse to use challenge for 2 days or 7 days. I fasted from plastic bags, plastic cutlery, single-use plastic cups, and you could show a picture of yourself, perhaps using an alternate type of a bag. I know Sister Eileen had some good suggestions about alternative vegetable and fruit bags for the grocery store, right, Sister Eileen?
We do, yes. You can get them and then you keep reusing these things. You have to remember to bring them to the store, though. So, there are challenges here, but it's possible. I think in our mother house, Margo, you've stopped the use of single plastic bottles for water.
Right. The sisters can't get them anymore. What the sisters are doing, and we've provided an additional water cooler in the North Wing. The sisters are taking plastic bottles, however, and reusing them and going to the water and getting it and then filling their bottles and keeping them in the fridge. So yeah, you can use your plastic more than once.
We look forward to seeing all the creative ways which we together can preserve this beautiful planet. This week, it's the Refuse to Use Challenge. Hope you'll join us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.